Coming to you from Seattle. At the plate, Victor Robles. He'll get us started. In this one, under the lights.
Center fielder, Victor Robles.
Now the pitch. And we are now underway from Seattle. The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Javier Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And a fastball swung on. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. could lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box now, Victor Robles. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. In a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Sanchez sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate. And Utley not biting at that one as he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. I'm set with the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Utley is off at first with 2 away. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Sanchez has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty B, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Christian Yelich. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Way in front of that fastball. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Striding into the box, Larry Doby, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back, the center fielder leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. Here's Justin Smoke now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Francisco Mejia trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Popped him up. Bogarts is there for it. And the inning is over. Now in the box, Xander Bogaerts. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Fouled away. Bogaerts is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
Doby is there, 2 gone. Ready now, Anibal Sanchez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there, 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Ground ball left side. To his left, Martinez. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side. At the plate, Edgar Martinez. As we move on. To the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Martinez.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Fouled off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sanchez is ready. Here it is on 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
3-2, full count. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Lifted down the line in left. Springer will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. There's ball 4. Here's Javier Baez.
Now batting, third baseman.
First offering on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed by Utley as he's retired for route number 1.
The batter.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Larry Doby.
Larry Doby.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. In is Christian Yelich. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Right fielder, Christian.
Pitch popped up. Torres is under it. 1 out. 1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt here, Bogaerts, the runner at second with 1 away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And he'll be tagged. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Standing in, Francisco Mejia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. One out, nobody on. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for out number 2. Stepping up now, Edgar Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first one.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Stepping into the box, Anibal Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Always good to have a veteran like this to turn to in the pinch as the left-handed hitting Luis Gonzalez has moved out into the on-deck circle now. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit. Felipe Vasquez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Anibal Sanchez.
Leading up for the All-Star.
Popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Robles waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Now a bunt attempt here, and he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Swing and a miss as the slider sets. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. It was a walk in his last trip.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Hit out towards second. Bogarts has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in, Victor Robles. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Springer. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding forward now, Chase Utley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Javier Baez.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the seventh. Here's Mark Reynolds, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Hit on the ground to third. Utley for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one.
A swing and a miss. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back.
High and deep to left center field. Robles going back on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Coming to the plate now.
Center fielder number 14, Larry Roby.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit out to short. And one gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Torres stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to the left side. Simmons is there. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in now, Christian Yelich. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Dickerson going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Anibal Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Nelson Cruz will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Hit hard back up the middle. No shot that time for Utley. It's by him into center for a base hit. Victor Robles digging in now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the two-out threat will not come to pass. Jason Mott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Now batting, Edgar Martinez. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Simmons has it, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Felipe Vasquez, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering on. Ian Desmond will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number two. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Corey Dickerson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High pop-up. And Baez will put this one away to return. Darren O'Day enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Javier Baez is retired on strikes for the third time tonight. Here's George Springer. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second, and it comes up on Utley. And a good effort as he's able to stick with. Digging in, Victor Robles. No.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, right fielder, Victor Robles.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit hard towards the hole. Taken in by Simmons. Throw will not be in time. So good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Stepping up to the plate, Chase Utley. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And there he goes towards second. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch outside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around it.
Robles waits on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. At the plate, Larry Doby. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. In is Christian Yelich.
Leading off for the offense.
First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the left field line. Dickerson on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless. Here's Justin Smoke now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now, Francisco Mejia. He flew out in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is on his horse. 2 down. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Bouncer up the middle. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So stepping in, Karen O'Day.
Karen O'Day.
Eric Karros will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is there to make the catch. Edwin Diaz takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Now to the plate, Jason.
Moving out for Miami. Pitcher, Jason Mott.
Marcell Ozuna is going to grab a bat now, so he'll be asked to get things started in the top half of the 11th.
Marcell Ozuna.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to short. Torres brings it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Victor Robles. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Gilby has a play. And that ends the inning. Will Smith takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Victor Robles digging in now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Takes this the other way to right. Yelich is right there as he takes it for the second out. Into the box now, Chase Utley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And there's one down now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. From the stretch. Up around the face. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. No balls and 1 strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out here for out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Comes set and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Larry Doby. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now the 0-1. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Justin Smoke now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Francisco Mejia, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Here now is our final line.